Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival, how it works. The Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival is one of the largest and most famous winter festivals in the world. It is held every year in Harbin, a city located in the northern part of China, where winters are extremely cold. During the winter season, temperatures often fall below -30 degrees Celsius. Because of this freezing climate, Harbin becomes the perfect place for creating giant structures made entirely of ice and snow. Every year, millions of tourists visit the city to see glowing ice palaces, frozen castles, huge snow sculptures, and colorful winter attractions. The festival usually begins in late December and officially opens in January, continuing for several weeks until the weather becomes warmer. The history of the festival dates back many decades. Harbin has a strong connection with ice and snow culture because of its long winters and influence from neighboring Russia. Local people traditionally created ice lanterns by placing candles inside blocks of ice to light the streets during winter nights. Over time, these small ice lantern traditions slowly developed into large artistic displays. In 1985, the modern Harbin Ice and Snow Festival officially began, and since then it has grown into an international event known around the world. Today, artists, engineers, and visitors from many countries participate in the festival each year. The preparation for the festival begins several weeks before the official opening. One of the most important steps is collecting ice from the frozen Songhua River, which flows through the city. During winter, the river freezes into a thick layer of clear ice that can be more than half a meter thick. Workers use chainsaws and special cutting machines to cut the ice into large rectangular blocks. Each block can weigh several hundred kilograms. The process requires great skill because the blocks must be carefully removed without cracking. Workers often stand on the frozen river for many hours in extremely cold temperatures while cutting and lifting the ice. After the blocks are cut, cranes and trucks transport them to the festival grounds. Thousands of ice blocks are moved every day because the festival requires an enormous amount of material. The construction sites are usually divided into different zones, each featuring a unique theme or style. Some sections focus on Chinese culture, while others recreate famous landmarks from around the world. Designers first create detailed blueprints and computer models before construction begins. Engineers then calculate how to safely build the massive structures using ice as the main building material. Building the ice structures is similar to constructing giant buildings with transparent bricks. Workers stack the ice blocks one on top of another and use water as a natural glue. Because the weather is so cold, the water freezes almost immediately and bonds the blocks together firmly. This method allows builders to create walls, towers, bridges, staircases, tunnels, and even giant domes entirely from ice. Some structures become taller than 40 meters and may require cranes, scaffolding, and large construction teams. The workers often continue building day and night to complete the festival on time. Skilled ice artists then begin the carving process. Using chisels, saws, drills, and polishing tools, they shape the ice into detailed sculptures and decorations. Some carvings include dragons, animals, temples, mythical figures, and historical scenes. Artists also create copies of famous world monuments such as cathedrals, castles, and palaces. Since ice is transparent, the carvings can reflect and scatter light beautifully, giving them a magical appearance. Snow is also used to create enormous sculptures. Huge amounts of snow are compressed into solid blocks before artists carve them into detailed works of art. Some snow sculptures are several stories high and can take weeks to finish. One of the most breathtaking features of the festival is the nighttime lighting. Thousands of colorful LED lights are placed inside the ice structures to make them glow after sunset. The transparent ice acts like glass, spreading the colors throughout the sculptures. Blue, red, green, purple, and golden lights illuminate the frozen city, creating a dreamlike atmosphere. Visitors walking through the festival at night often feel as if they are inside a fantasy world made of crystal and light. The reflections from the ice and snow make the entire area sparkle beautifully in the darkness. The festival is not limited to sightseeing alone. The Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival is more than just an entertainment event. It is a remarkable example of how human creativity, engineering, teamwork, and nature can come together to create something extraordinary. Every year, the frozen city rises from blocks of river ice and snow, attracting millions of people with its beauty and imagination. Although the sculptures eventually melt when spring arrives, the spirit of the festival continues and preparations begin once again for the next winter season.